Officials of the Uganda Police Force have appeared before Parliament's Public Accounts Committee to respond to queries raised in the Auditor General's report for the financial year 2024-25. The Auditor General questioned why the Uganda Police Force spent 54.84 billion shillings on domestic arrears during the year under audit, yet Parliament had appropriated only 21.1 billion shillings. The chairperson of the Public Accounts Committee, Patrick Nsamba, questioned officials on the process they follow to spend funds that have not been appropriated, saying such expenditure is in total disregard of the law.
It has appropriated 21 billion. Okay? Yes. For you to spend over and above that 21 billion, there is a process you go through. A situation which is ideal, but not realistic. Because Parliament has never appropriated what we budget for. Parliament actually gives you a figure within which to work. Now, for the case of arrears, it's even different because there is a committee that sits and randomly allocates money to entities, irrespective of the stock of arrears. It's not that we did not know the stock of arrears. We actually knew, and even now we are here in Parliament. We are going to tell you that police requires so much money to do ABCD. But you're going to give us 50% of what we require. But police cannot stop working and cannot stop running. Those things you're explaining, if there is a need, there is provision to revise your budget upwards, either by carrying out a environment or a reallocation or a supplementary budget.
Although the accounting officer, Wunyi, explained that some of the money was used to meet utility costs, Member of Parliament for Mbale Industrial Division, Karim Masaba, said the financial statements indicate that the entity spent the entire 281 billion shillings appropriated for goods and services.
Whatever we appropriated for goods and services in the financial year was spent.
The reason for overlapping the figure that is meant for domestic arrears, you bring in areas of goods and services, yet they are already budget lines on their own. It's not convincing.
We take you severally liable for your own actions following the Public Finance Management Act as an individual for making all these errors.
Actually have a problem of persistent insufficient budget provision, and there are times of emergencies. In this case, actually, that's when we had the emergency in the Rwenzori region, the Shs33 landfill, among others.
The woman member of Parliament for Chotera District, Nantongo Fortunate Rose, said the Auditor General had also raised queries regarding police land in Kabalagala and Naguru, which is reportedly embroiled in disputes and encumbrances.
In Kabalagala, you indicated that the land was compulsorily acquired in the 1970s by the government.
I've tried to look for the documents to allow us really understand how the family acquired the title on a land that is meant for government.
The chairperson of the committee, Patrick Nsamba, questioned why the entire police land portfolio is valued at only 1.3 trillion shillings, while other MPs raised concerns over disputes involving the Nafri land and land in Natete, Mokono, and Nabingola in Mubende, where police land has reportedly been encroached upon.
Exchanges that go on particular pieces of land. Now, when you undervalue in your books of accounts the land you have, there is a big statement you're making.
Because that has also been an issue that has been generating conflict time and again. Has the land been surrendered to UNAFRI or
that big chunk of land near the road to UNAFRI for their development? We found that they have annexed and got a title of that place in their names, which we are saying it's irregular because we did not give that land to them. We just gave them structures to live in, waiting for their structures to develop, and they move.
I'm Nafka Farida in Kampala.